Hello, I am Ijoma Popola. How are you today? Welcome to my page. I am your marriage counselor. I'm your Christian marriage counselor. I am your uh, Christian family life counselor. So what I do is basically counsel you when you need counseling as regard your marriage or your family. That's basically what I do. And one of the things I have noticed with counseling is that we all we say it all the time, it's everywhere. We're all saying it that marriage is work. But it's come to my understanding that people don't even understand what the work means. When you say marriage is work, people don't understand it. People don't understand what you're talking about or what you mean. I still spoke with a young man yesterday who said, I've had marriages work all my life, and this is the first time I'm understanding what it means for marriage to be work. Why? Because I was telling him some of the things he might need to do to make his woman happy. Because after we analyze the kind of person his woman is, and we analyze the kind of person he himself was the kind of person he is, we came to the conclusion that there are certain things that he needs to do for his woman to feel loved. And he was surprised, he was shocked to realize that he has to do these things to make her her happy, and he has to do all of these things to just to keep their relationship. And I said yes, yes. And one of the things he said is, I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of person. I'm not that kind of romantic person. I said, well, you are in marriage, you have to be that kind of person. If you are working, you send your CV somewhere, and you come in for a job, and you want that job, they're going to tell you what you're going to be doing to give them what they want, to be part of that company. And then you have to work. The days you don't feel like waking up, the days you don't feel like getting up from your bed, you still have to get up from your bed and work. You still have to get up from your bed and work. You still have to go to work. That's the way marriage is. It's work. You wake up in the morning and you start working. You wake up every day and you're back to being married, and you're back to working on your marriage and doing whatever you need to do to make that marriage going. You don't stop. You work. Okay. And one of the things I said is that it's when you work that you get paid your salary or your wages, whatever it is that you get paid. It is after you are done the job. That's the way, same way it is in marriage. You have to do the job to get the reward, and the reward you get from for doing the job is love. It's love. That's the reward of you get for doing the job that is required in your marriage. That's what you get as your salary. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's what you get as your wage. Love. Many times you want to feel the love in your heart, or in the emotional feelings of love. You want to feel it before you do things. No, marriage does not work like that. You do it, then you get love. You do it, then you get love. If you think that flutters in your tummy when you just met your spouse is going to see you through the whole years that you're going to be married, it doesn't work like that. It does not. I'm sorry, it does not. That feelings will not take you through. That feeling that you had that was all euphoric will not see you through the years that you're going to be together. If you depend on that feeling to do things in your marriage, then you're going to fail. One day you wake up and your marriage is gone. You wake up and you probably be telling yourself, I'm no longer in love with my spouse. Why? Because you're doing nothing. You're not doing the job, and so you're not getting paid. you're not doing the job, so you're not getting salary. Do you understand? You have to do the job. You have to do whatever it takes to fill your spouse's love tank. You have to do whatever it takes to continue to put into that love tank, to continue to put something into that love tank. And the more you do that, the more you get love back. And the more, that's why you see some people, they've been married for a long time, and they're still very much in love. If anybody tells you that you can be married for a long time and you won't be in love with each other, it's a lie. The only way you can still be in love with each other is to work, do the job that is required in your marriage. And one of the things that we fail to do is to ask, how can I love you? What do you need me to do? What do you want me to do better? What do you feel like I need to stop? What is it that I do that you don't like? You understand? We need to talk about these things so that we understand each other even better. So that we understand each other even better. It's important that we do these things. It's very important, because most of us, we miss it. We miss it. Marriage is not a place where these things are not communicated. Some of us have unsaid expectations. We just feel like the other person is supposed to know that they are supposed to do something. Most times people are clueless. I'm sorry to say, people are clueless most times. People are very clueless. You think they know things they're supposed to know, but they don't. So sometimes you need to tell your spouse, this is what I want from you. This is what I want you to do for me. And then if they're not telling you, ask. Ask, sit down and ask in a way that you will get the kind of response that you need. Don't ask in a way that you make them feel like they're a burden to you. Ask in a way that they will feel like telling you something. And if you are that person who is being asked, how do I love you? What do I do better? Or what is it that I do that you do not like? Please open up and talk. Because when you talk, you're building your marriage. When you talk, you're helping your spouse to be a better lover. And that's how you can maintain love in the marriage. That's how you see people still in love after 10, 20, 30, 40 years. They are still in love because they are doing things for each other. And when they do it, they get love as reward. They get love as salary. Just like you go to work every day and then at the end of the month you're paid something. That's the way marriage is. You have to do the work and you get paid love. I do hope everything I said made sense, and I do hope you're going to start doing something in your marriage. You can start today. And most times it's not bringing in something big, something huge. It's just sometimes it's just the little things that needs to be removed, or little things that needs to be added, or little things that needs to be done more of. Sometimes it's not go and do one big thing. It's just every day some little things you do for each other. It's work. I'm sorry, it is. Let me not take too much of your time. The Lord bless you.